The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight's a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Commanders. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer, and your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the Divisional Round finale. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical pass. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
He may not have been the guy to win him the game last week. Not a huge amount of production, but he certainly wasn't the one who lost it. And we get to these rounds of the playoffs, we know this is true. It's oftentimes the team and the quarterback who doesn't make the mistake. It often moves on to the next round.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on.
Here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
First down, ball at the 36. Play action now with Purdy. Oh, he's keeping it again. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Purdy throwing here. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
Trying to get it with the option. option here. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Well, here we go, Kate. That good old adage, that good old question of rust versus rest. Yep, this QB and his buddies, they all had the week off. They're rested, they feel good. But will they be rusty? This opening series, a big one to get them in rhythm.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Takes out a one-stop. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. Into the hands of Okonkwo. Now 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and short, Daniels. He has the 1st over the middle. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
He gets it forward a little to his 46. Roger McCreary brings him down that time. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Popping up on the right side, that's Ayuk. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. He's got room to roam here. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense.
Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much.
Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked! And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Searches from the pocket. That one's cut along the left sideline. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
15 yards. That's good for a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Just shy of midfield. Brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that 1st.
It's a gain of 8. And the Commanders 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Daniels from the pistol. Looking for a target. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down at the 39-yard line.
Trying again, following the set. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming.
3rd and 12.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Daniels pass.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Purdy throwing here on first. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Another try following the sack. He's got time here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. Third and long, Purdy. He'll get this complete to Jennings. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
A gain of 29 yards. And a 49er first down.
They just get the play off. Caught by the rookie from NC State. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. We've got a 6-3 ball game. We'll return to Landover right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Offense to the line for second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second down. At the 40.
The gun is Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10.
First down, 49ers.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First down, San Francisco.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Purdy looking to throw. Kittle makes the catch. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
McCaffrey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has it in close. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making a 9-point advantage. George Kittle, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
It's the score, Niners 13.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Turpin with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up. So we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. Runs complete, right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
From the 34.
34-yard line.
He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first. Here's slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Washington first down.
Now we're on with Robinson. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
2nd and 8. He completes it in traffic. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
To number 9.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Try and run here with Robinson. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
On the tackle.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they welcome the same level of play on this series as well. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Jennings coming in motion right. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
Trying to get it with Purdy, has it knocked out. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Daniels setting up the play action. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Working inside the red zone. We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Washington Commanders first down.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Daniels going to keep it. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders managed to tie this game. It's 13-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. On the toss, it's McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The 49ers got a long way to go and a short time to get there. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Purdy throwing here. Finds a man right side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
And the 49er first down.
First down throw by Purdy. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 12. First down.
Purdy throwing here on first. Hits his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
On the counter, McCaffrey. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. On 3rd down, Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 22 yards.
Purdy on first down.
San Francisco.
Completed to his running back. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
A 2-yard gain.
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout.
At the 21.
The gun is Purdy. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that takes them to 3rd down.
3rd down. And 7 yards to go.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Sheds up a rusher. Oh, he's going to run for it. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout.
It's a gain of 10.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
From the red zone now. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's a gain of 9.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Brock Purdy sacked.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock.
Boston
So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Seibert's kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
16.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far. 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got
Our tour
EA
around the
Sports halftime
NFL
report.
starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Rams at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the former Michigan man, J.J. McCarthy. Can't find an open receiver, so he tucks it, and he's going to go. And go. And go. The visitors pull off yet another upset. They are now just one win away from the Super Bowl. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Tennessee Titans. And it's Cam Ward. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. The Titans are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts hosting the Denver Broncos. And it's Bo Nix. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Broncos are moving on. They are now 1 win away from the Super Bowl. Time now for a look at how things stand with the current picture in the AFC in the divisional round. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Evans now to return. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
A toss now to Robinson. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2 yards on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Washington first.
For a Washington Commanders. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This one to Williams out left side. And he's tackled for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that throw. It would stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll run the draw with Robinson. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Beyond the Dorland Moore, there on the stop.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short, Daniels. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. And a Commanders first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Handoff back to Robinson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Makes the connection to James Conner. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Daniels. Into a crowd and intercepted. That's Diablo Lenore.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
So here come the 49ers on offense. And their last drive did end in point. It's not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ground, McCaffrey. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 6.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
49ers.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. But the defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came of that one.
And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Commanders and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it up to the 27. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
From the 27. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
And the Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the give, here's Robinson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. It's Reed Blankenship making the stop.
He's brought down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 12
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
For a Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Daniels back to throw. Dumps it off to Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, Daniels to the air. He's keeping it. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Knocked down by Fred Warner. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Brings up third down and
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's another Washington first down.
Throwing on first down, Daniels splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches at the 29-yard line.
Second and inches here. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Commanders.
From the red zone now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Brings up third.
Daniels from the gun on third down. Catch is made in close. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 5 yards.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. Come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's going to be touchdown at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. The Commanders with it, facing the end of their postseason as they trail. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Out of the gun, Daniels. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
The score, Commanders 20, 49ers 16.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Duke the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. 49ers to the line. First and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
Back to the air on second. Purdy finds him over the middle. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's
Purdy will sneak it. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
quarterback sneak. A gain of a yard. First down, San Francisco.
Who set it down for him at the 38. Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second down at the 38-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. gun is Purdy. Catch made over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this third down.
And it's third down.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. And a 49er first down.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. The linebackers, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose.
Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's third down.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Missed to go up by a field goal here in the fourth. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 3.
Commanders 20. Boston.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He tucks it and takes off. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Washington.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Tackle made right at midfield. Brings up 2nd down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw, Daniels. Hits him on the in route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Daniels on first down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Caught by Connor out of the backfield. And that will not be enough for a first down. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Robinson on the inside give. Stiff arm success. And he gets this forward to the 19. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's another Washington.
Working inside the red zone. He takes it himself. Oh, he lost the football. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Throwing now. Daniels has it in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
It's a gain
Got
of
that
11.
chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders take a fourth-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Bates tacks out the extra point. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 27, 49ers 23.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown. Brock, so you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. San Francisco to the line. He's first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1. On first second, he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A pickup with 2 yards. First down, 49ers.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Made back at the 39-yard line.
He's back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got first and 10. Purdy looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second
From the 36. Jukes one defender. Hits his running back. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. To the air again. Purdy. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Back to throw. Has it at the 7. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Commanders 27.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Here's Carter on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, bro. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
One's complete, right side. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
A gain of 4.
Setting up to pass. Yet another grab for Williams. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here he is to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. He'll look to throw it. He'll look underneath here. Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up second down at the 49ers' 41-yard line.
Daniels is going to throw again. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And they take him down right along the 30. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
That's another Commander.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Oh no, the ball is loose. And the 49ers get to it. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Brock, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control of it. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating, and hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as with that, we sign off from D.C.